We done heard all these stories. We know all these stories. We done known somebody that was picked up on. I got homeboys that Magic Johnson done try to pull.
Thinking about this Diddy situation, I talked to a few people, and I seem to think that the reason why their groups are so close is because all of them have a certain type of STD. I think they all got the alphabet. Now, bear with me, guys, because I'm not even trying to cap. I looked at it like this. You know they're not using condoms, right? So if you're in a party not using condoms, it ain't like you could catch something twice, right? So if you already got something, ain't like you catch it again. So I believe, one of my theories is that these people at these Diddy parties were so close because they all had STDs. And so therefore all the super freaky stuff, it ain't like you could catch something twice. So almost like having a disease is a rite of passage for that group. You understand what I'm saying?
After decades of rumors, long-standing friendships, and unresolved issues, Magic Johnson is finally coming clean about his HIV diagnosis. There have been rumors that Diddy was part of the story, but this has never been confirmed. When Magic first disclosed his illness in 1991, he said that he contracted the virus through unprotected contact with women. The finding happened just a few weeks after he married Cookie, who was then pregnant. Although she and their child were lucky to test negative, the incident shocked the sports community and brought Magic under harsh public scrutiny. Rumors concerning his connections to Hollywood and the bizarre incidents that took place during that period are beginning to resurface years later. People want to know why he kept quiet for so long and what made him decide to speak now. Meanwhile, Diddy's name has been linked to a new problem as old charges from years ago begin to reappear online. Although none of these allegations have been verified yet, there is little doubt that this tale has reignited curiosity about the hidden aspects of Hollywood's golden age, celebrity, and secrecy.
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn from...
Camp.
Yeah, that's what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgy, like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried. Can you parents?
Mary J.
Okay.
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
Now that an email from one of Kim Porter's book publishers surfaced online, there were fears that he had infected Usher with an STD. In the email, he was talking about Kim's revelation in the book that Diddy allegedly forced Usher to have sex with him before giving him an STD. The message went on to say, some of the things in the book cover Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom. A woman sued Usher in 2017 for allegedly giving her herpes, which made matters worse. She alleges that Usher exposed her to herpes throughout their encounters and neglected to tell her that he had been diagnosed with the disease in 2009. She claims that after reading online headlines about Usher's alleged diagnosis and experiencing symptoms, she tested positive. Of course, a lot of people think that Diddy probably gave him herpes when he was younger. Now, Jaguar Wright was the one who initially claimed that Magic got HIV by participating in Diddy's freak-offs. She revealed in an interview that she had received direct communication from Magic's crew. Recently, Cookie found out that Magic actually got HIV after allegedly messing with men at Diddy's freak-offs. Interestingly, Jaguar refrained from using magic on her victims, as she usually does. She commended Diddy, cut him off after his illness, and used his money to benefit the black community, unlike Diddy, who just kept freaking out and infecting more people.
Whoa. I'm just saying, what he got?
Damn.
Shout out to Magic Johnson, a real black billionaire who wasn't on who actually made dinners, bank exchange, created dollars. In real black neighborhoods, so real black families. You have that opportunity just like everybody else.
But Jaguar was far from done. Magic's HIV diagnosis was portrayed negatively by the interviewer. Jaguar, however, stepped in to defend him, stating that Magic at least accepted responsibility for it and used the occasion to spread awareness of the condition. Unlike Diddy.
Be like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of his thing. You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He's like an advocate. Now he did do that. And
Period. Like, listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes was running around untouchable? Shit.
However, Jaguar wasn't done yet. She asserted that 20 other industry workers, in addition to the dawdler, were said to have suffered from the ailment she described, and that their medical records would prove its validity, preventing them from suing her. When asked to identify the names, she refused. However, she stated that she would discuss it later on her own show, The Jaguar Wright Show.
Funny right now, but I can name rattle off names. And wouldn't nobody be able to name.
Wait, please name them because we.
I'm not doing it. These things that I'll be discussing on the Jaguar Wright Show for y'all.
Many people had a few names in mind even if she didn't name drop them, since in some of her earlier interviews, she accused some of the people on the list of being involved in Diddy's actions. Jaguar doesn't hesitate to divulge a person's name, regardless of their stature. In order to avoid any trace of Diddy, she even claimed not too long ago that Jay-Z had struck an agreement with the federal authorities to expose him.
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next. Who you just...
Jay-Z is second guessing out. And such a hard time. He lined up behaving, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dang, stole his life identity, and took him. Lined up on Kelly. Let's not be coy. You know, I am Jaguar. So let's just keep it up. Let's keep it a beat. Stevie J should be charged. Mary J. Blige should also be charged. Jennifer Lopez should definitely be charged. Should I keep going?
You hitting it off.
Jay-Z should be charged. Khaled should be charged. Rick Ross should be charged. Usher should be charged and tried. Off of Justin Bieber alone.
As you can see, Diddy has a concerning tendency to spread this illness to innocent individuals. And Magic was a victim of it, too, if the charges are true. He reportedly felt scared to come out in the 1990s and tell people that he acquired it from the freak-offs, since no one even knew what it was. Furthermore, Diddy would have exerted every effort to either hush him or portray him as crazy. Did he infect artists with HIV? Someone wondered. People are coming out to say that Diddy gave it to them. Diddy has it and was spreading it. Diddy is nasty, 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 someone else allegedly stated. Hold him in place. But now I want to know what you think. Do you believe Diddy should face consequences for allegedly using magic to spread HIV? And do you folks really believe that magic was also being used to manipulate men? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to click here to view this other explicit video.